Welcome back to more Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. So last time we we made it through Mount Kasamori basically. And then I decided to go back and make use of the fact that we got more cards to some personas, and also I wanted to buy the armor. So that's what we decided to do. And now I'm gonna be making my way back. But before we do that, I think I will actually summon Surya, who I think only needs 39 Sun cards. You can only get some cards with 3 cards. Some of cards are just like that, so so that's what we're gonna do. And now let's go see Igor and let's go and summon him. Unfortunately, I can't really give him anything because, I could give him poison, but no. The main reason why is, again, I actually don't have the money to give him a skill card, so we're gonna have to wait. But he's a pretty soft persona. A better magical attacker than Helios, most likely, and Meraki and Nakara is pretty nice. He even has Space Shot too, which is not bad with Katsu's high strength stats. So I think he's a pretty solid persona, so let's go get him. And unfortunately he doesn't have the segue anymore, but hey, it's fine. Another fun thing about giving Surya to Katsuya, some personas do give agility, so that's something you could consider doing. I feel like it's a bit easier just to use either stat boosters or the soul signs, but hey, if you want to do that, you can. So there's a feature. As my creation, I made light to counter the dark. I can make it into a pillar of fire that will destroy evil. Use it wisely. But I don't want to use them right away, because I kind of want to get Helios to max rank, I think, so There you go, and while he's not best with, I just noticed this, which I think it was called Great in the, I think it was called Great in the PS1 version, but he's still great with Sun, so so that's good. But no other Persona at the moment. There are definitely some good options that I could think about, but I think I'll wait and see what happens, I guess. Like, I'm also thinking about Kinara as well. But as I say that, he is also rank 6. Everyone else has max rank, although Ulala wants to go into Pixie now, and we're going to be starting to use her. She doesn't actually have a wind skill yet, so I think we're probably going to be using double water, which is heavy rain, to start with, so and then once we do get a wind skill, then we can start using the I think it's called Maxi Tempest, because one weird thing about this game is that they kind of swapped around the spells a little bit, the fusion spells, so it can be a little bit hard to remember because of that. But anyway, before we cut though, I better show what I learnt between parts. You want to go into config, because this is where you can change some things. So you have the battle mode. Well, you can change whether you have battle animations or not. So if you want to grind, you probably want to put on simple then. So battles go by very fast. Then you have customary. This is what I needed. I want contact on at least. I might keep customary in combat on as well, just in case I want to repeat what I'm doing. You have the buttons for the fusion spells. Again, you can switch these up if you want to speed up battles. You can even change the soundtrack mid battle, which is kind of interesting, and even the window color too. So so that's also quite interesting. And then start battle confirmation. I probably don't need that, but I kind of like having it on, to be honest. So now, when I actually contact, it'll be a lot easier. So here, what I want to do is, I can also use Kamitachi, actually. Like this, which I probably will do, so And then, I can still maybe use Hama. Yeah, I can, because of the, Nightmare. So I'll show off Kamitachi here, because, why not? I haven't used it that much, but hey, because you have, again, all 4 elements, thanks to the Stein personas at least, then you can do something like this. And we lost our Earth skills, unfortunately. I did kind of want to get the Earth skills back with a skill cap, but again, I'm buying a battle lot to get the money back. And I think we'll not worry about that now. Because the main problem is that it's kind of hard to backtrack, basically, at this point. So we didn't actually get a rank up, but we can obviously go for another Kamitachi here. So we'll just do that. and end this battle. So I think after this, yeah. I mean, if I do get Garu, I think I will show off. I think it is Maxi Tempest in this game. We'll see how well that does. And there we go. And there it is, rank 2, that should be it. And if I get Zero, I can also show off how good Thunder Blast is. Thunder Blast is pretty solid in this game, so yeah. And yeah, you get Healing Mode, awesome. I'll also show any interesting mutations I get as well. So we're looking very good on personas now, that's good to see. So yeah, too bad I can't make those dudes have Healing Melody because of the next boss fight, but that's okay. So yeah, Garu now, so yeah, like I kind of said there, I'll show off our first AoE fusion spell. That's kind of one reason why I like getting Pixie, other than the other reason, let's just say. And also the fact that, yeah, it can also be used to, another thing you can use them for is a mutation. Because, yeah, you can use Pixie to mutate into another persona, which I'm thinking about. So yeah, that's Sonic Wave, actually. That's what we want. Interesting, now Katsu can go first, which is interesting, so yeah, we'll have to do that. And of course, we need Garu here. I wonder if that will actually work. Yeah. It had to be like this, wouldn't it? So yeah. Katsu, he doesn't really care about using Haki anymore, so he can just, you know, use single shots. Single shots can be a lot better, so yeah. So we'll show off here. Sonic Wave. I don't know why they swap the names, to be honest. It's kind of weird, but hey. I can get used to it, so yeah, let's go with Sonic Wave. I don't think it's as strong as, you know, Kamatachi and those single target skills, but hey, the fact that it hits every enemy though is very nice. Let's see it. And yeah, that's definitely solid. So there you go. And yeah, that's how we're gonna be ranking up Pixie, so yeah. So like I said, I kind of talked about everything I wanted to, so yeah, now I'm just gonna make my way back because it's gonna be quite a long walk. So yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Anyway, this has got its unknown ability, so I guess that's cool. I think I'm not also going to talk to demons. Maybe not. I mean, I still kind of want to talk to Impusa, to be honest, so yeah, I'll probably do that. Maybe a Gapian too if they pop up as well, so yeah. I think that's something we'll aim for, so yeah, let's keep that. See, gain 2 ranks. That's definitely gonna help, and we also got level 9. We're about to get level 10 as well, so yeah. So we're looking pretty nice. And yeah, we are kind of close to where we need to be, so yeah. I guess I'll mention some things that was happened. However, we also got stats, I didn't mention that, because that's what I did originally, but yeah. Here you go. I guess I could show everyone else. So yeah, Helios is rank 7 now. So he's still got a little bit to go before he's max rank. Pixie's now rank 5. So she does have Zeo, so I'm going to show off how decent Thunder Blast is, and then Maya's still Maya. So there we go. I know if he'll destroy everything. And he doesn't engage it. I kind of want to talk to him, so yeah. If I'm able to, but it's never going to be talking to Pepper. Alright. What does Thou think of this difference? You like that? Good. So Pet, I guess we'll get some cards out of him. You also get Bufu cards out of him actually, which is actually quite nice to be honest. Bufu is not a bad skill to get because 2 Bufus is Ice Blast, so yeah. Maybe that's something to think about actually, but anyway. So yeah, a Pet, it's wiretapping, just regular wiretapping, so yeah, all we need is Bafu. We'll keep the phone open, obviously. So there we go. I'll dial the hero by any chance. Let's light them. You like that? Alright. Know the meaning of demons. Seeming is humans. Yeah, you like that? Good. There you go. We'll get some shrimp cards out of him. But yeah, I wouldn't mind talking to Gavian just because you can get Haki cards out of him, and that's not bad. But yeah, here's where we need a P. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy. So yeah, again, I could try using Zeo or Thunderblast should be saying. That's good. But anyway, here we have the Sanitarium, our next dungeon, and yeah, it's not looking so good. Ah, another dead person? Don't make such a loud fuss. They're not ordinary, they're all armed. Kurobushi. Fired off all rounds. Cuts, stab wounds, bruises, eternal injuries. They tried, but got killed by demons. Guess that about sums it up. They're not Japanese. It's the Tintalian, the Taiwanese mafia. I recognize one of the faces. Your buddies? Say it again, I'll put a hole in your face. And yeah, we'll stop it here. These guys are dogs of Tatsu. He's been on good terms with them for 5 years, and he was the Minister of Justice. Wait a second, why would Tatsu and the Mafia attack the very sanitarium his own son was in? How the hell should I know? We came to find that out. So here's the sanitarium, like I said. With this, I know what's coming up. You ready? This is your last chance to turn back. So yeah. When you go into the dungeon, yeah, can't really turn back, so yeah. Demons, murderers, now the Mafia. Is this still Japan here? I can't understand it all. I've been so shaken up these days. Why do I have to put up with this? Why does the rumor become true? But yeah, I think we're good to go, so let's go. So yeah, here we are. The sanitarium, like I said. But luckily though, there is something that can help us out a lot. There's a velvet room here. They actually put velvet rooms in dungeons now, so that's good. So yeah, why is Valve over these percent? That's what I like to know, though I might have played that game when I was a kid. The Sona, Joker, Rivers Country, what is happening outside the reality that I used to know? So if you get a strong persona here, and we just use that, and we're invincible, it's not that easy. Let's just get going. We'll come back here later, because there's definitely some personas I'm going to think about. Over here is the Treasures Fountain, which we haven't talked about yet. You can heal here, but at a price. And we're kind of not doing the best on money, so yeah. What is this room? It feels the same as Philemon's dimension. Is this another world too? Wow, look, Maya, a fairy. I haven't seen one before. Should I take a picture? I don't know much about this room. That flying bug is the owner, right? Why don't you ask her? This world is give and take. Oh, you're new here, right? I'm Trish. I protect this place of recovery. I heal your wounded bodies. Stingy Fairy is obsessed with money. She's banned from the fairy world that can't return until she does good, but not for free, of course. This world is give and take. You can recover from anything depending on your wallet. So yeah, we'll just talk to her. It's dangerous outside the door. One mistake means a lifetime of pain. Don't be a tightwad, recover. And I'll start healing too. Okay, healing, right? Choose heal here and restore HNSC, plus cure any stats I'm gonna poison. My fees depend on the current market value for healing, but I do cure everyone, so I might save a little in the long run. So there you go. They're not really that injured, so yeah. Anyway, you can't go in that elevator, that's what the red means. But you can get more antidotes, which is nice. And of course there's ram encounters. So you got the boosters again. I think they're pretty good on the magician cards, but I might get a bit more. But there's also a cockatrice, level 11, so enemies are decently stronger. So yeah, wire attack special is what we need for boosters, so let's do that. And yeah, as you see that, yeah, thanks to the customer, yeah, I can just go back into doing it much easily. So yeah. Yeah, you got to scale that. Yeah, there's one enemy I'm particularly interested in, although I don't think we're high enough level to make a pact with it yet, so yeah. I could double check. We're one level off, so we need to do a bit of fighting, but that's okay. So down here is another room we can't, access, because it's red. You see that? That's the front entrance, apparently. But yeah, this place is kind of haunting. It kind of reminds me of the hospital in Resident Evil 3, so yeah. I wonder if we fight here as well. I guess we can. The cockatrice, I don't remember what is actually good against them, but hey. What we can do though is we can do basically the same strat. I'll make sure that that Impulsa doesn't like resist Wind or anything like that. We haven't bought one yet, so I think I will shoot the Impulsa. I could also try Thunder Blast too, to be honest. No, I'm gonna do that. My double zero skills, and yeah, I'll try Aqua on the cockatrice, and then yeah, I guess I'll try. I could also try Needle Rush, maybe into the Invitation to Sleep. I think Magaru is probably better here. So let's see, how does a Thunder Blast do? Again, I think it's pretty solid, so yeah. Yeah, Katsu's going Sakura, which I think is better because Helios is ranked up, so yeah. Again, I'm not expecting it to be super good at this point in the game. Yeah, let's see by the dash, but considering it only needs 2 people, that is still not bad. So I can go for that. And I can also shock too, that's also another nice bonus. And yeah, that one doesn't die, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that a Sonic lethal, so yeah. And yeah, if I want to, I can go for a single shot here to get more rank, basically. Again, like I said, I want to get that level 10, so let's try to chase after that. Because again, this is a certain enemy I want to talk to in here, so yeah. And there we go. Let's go for that Sonic Wave. So yeah, basically, yeah, I think the plan is I'm gonna go explore this area, and then yeah, probably after that we'll think about fusing a little bit because yeah, let's just say that yeah, after this dungeon you're basically thrust into the next one, so yeah. And there's that little turn. You actually do get a very decent amount of XP in this place, so yeah. And yeah, healing maybe can't actually be used outside of battle, it's only inside battle, so yeah. So it is gonna be nicer. So just gonna keep going. A lot of the rooms are shut, so you can't really do much with them. Alright, so yeah, we got more cockatrices, but also we have the zombie junkie. I don't understand, yeah. So yeah, what do I want to do here? I think Sonic Wave again. No, I'm not so sure what Katsu wants to do because he doesn't really have the best. He can't attack all the cockatrices for at least a little bit, so I guess we'll just go for a single shot one then. Yes, I think the Sonic Wave will kill the zombie. I could be wrong though. I guess we'll see. Yeah, they are weak to guns, so that's good. We have a Sonic Wave here. Here's again, a lot of the flying enemies seem to be weak to gun attacks, which makes sense. Let's see how long this is. And yeah, enough to kill. Alright, very nice. So yeah, there you go. Very good stuff. Again, yeah, I think it is quite important to get a skill like that because yeah, you saw a lot of enemies there. You also got a lot of XP. So everyone's going to be getting to level 10 very soon. And yeah, this is the first floor, so let's go up. So now we have the second floor. And yeah, there is a room we can actually go into and an item. So yeah, let's just go there. I'm probably just going to explore it at my own pace. I think I'm not going to follow the guide. So yeah. Now here, yeah, we have to let them go before us, which is a bit annoying, but it's okay. And if I really want to, I can single shot one of the cockatrices, so yeah. Yeah, if Katsu is going the last like that, might as well just use the future spell like this. Yeah, nice dodge. So yeah. But again, this place is a very creepy atmosphere, like I said. Again, I guess it is just the fact that yeah, abandoned hospitals like this, they do feel kind of creepy, so yeah. And yeah, I like that also the rarer conversations, they also allowed it to. I'm not so sure why that is, but anyway. Once again, we're going all in with the decks. I still want the agility though, just in case, you know, so yeah. Agility is also a stat I quite like. And yeah, there's the gatekeepers. I think we'll chat them up. because we are a good level now, although I actually don't want their star cards, even though actually I do need star cards, so maybe I actually do get the star cards, because one thing I can do is get Aki cards out of them, so yeah. So Gapian, Advice Special, makes him eager, so again, like I said, I kind of need star cards later, so let's work on that. So Advice Special is my Lalakatsuya, which is very easy to do because it's like that. Kindness Demon. Your problems are our problems. The sad face of the sea. There now, turn that frown upside down. Let's do it again. Concern Midas Demon. That's right, 2 could be better than 1 can, and 3 could be better than 2. So yeah, that was pretty easy. So there you are. Just laying out your feelings can make you feel better. That's right, giving a little ball inside you won't do you any good, so go ahead and let it out. And yeah, let's go get some star cards out of it, because again, that allows us to get Kinara if I want them later, which I kind of do, to be honest, so yeah. I kind of want to have more options. But anyway, 5 hours in the end, that's very good. And like I said, there's like a room around it too. And yeah, everything I have a pack with. I think we'll do the good old Advice Special again and get more star cards. I think we're good on Magician cards, I could be wrong though. But yeah, I can actually answer the question, yes. What do humans worry about? School? No, you didn't like that. Wait, no, it's like, let's say pickles again. Yeah, you like that. And yeah, aliens here again. This no such thing as aliens. Yeah, that didn't work. So there you go, more star cards for me. But yeah, demons at this point don't need too many cards, so yeah. Let's see here. The door is I do still have a map though, just so I know where I'm going. Here's the room. Room 206. You're a human, right? Please say be demons. Demons have appeared. He did it. He called the demons. The patient in room 303, Tatsuya Sudou, summoned the demons. The demons attacked my patients, my co-workers. It's no lie. You saw them too, right? All those corpses? Yeah. This nurse says she saw a mysterious armed group take on some demons. Could it be those dead mafia guys back there? Interesting. So maybe they're trying to fight against Tatsuya? That's interesting. It seems that Tatsuya is making an enormous contribution to this sanitarium. He probably bribed them under the mask of charity, but she still spilled her guts quickly. Well, it can't be helped in this situation. And that seems to be very confused. So considering this horrible condition, everything must be true. Let's keep going. So let's go this way. There's actually 2 ways you can get up to the 3rd floor, so yeah. So let's go up here. And yeah, now we actually have a way to get to the 4th floor. So anyway, as you probably accept, yeah, some rooms are available to you from this side, and some are available to you from the other side. Oh dear. Robin Goodfellow. He's level 11, and we're not actually the high level, so all I need to do is just shoo him away. Luckily though, that's pretty easy by make him happy at least. So Robin Goodfellow, the problem with him is that yeah, he he has full of misfortune that harms him money, which we definitely do not want, especially in a game where money is actually quite important. So I'll just make him happy. Because even if we don't not high enough level for the pack, he'll shoo away. So yeah, we definitely need his pack. So yeah, we'll just get some money instead, so there you go. And sometimes he only gives him medicine, so he's not that good for that. It's just that, yeah, again, stopping cooler misfortune is the main reason why we're doing that, so yeah. Anyway, so you actually have to come in from this side because the other side is completely blocked off. And you have more of them. And I actually do outspeed them, and they are earth users, so they should be weak to wind, so this should kill them all. I'm gonna hope, otherwise I'm getting cooler than misfortune, so yeah. Probably. It is Earth, so yeah, wind should be good there. Another good reason to use that at this point. And yeah, that does a lot. So if you know you outspeed them, you can just do something like that, but if you don't, yeah, just talk to them. It's way safer. And we do get a mutation as well. On Odysseus again, who just gets stats. Yeah, Odysseus wants to become kind of a powerhouse, which I don't mind because yeah, he's pretty solid. Yeah, there's an iron there. You can go through there. And we have another random encounter. More cockatrices. It shouldn't be too bad. And but yeah, I mean, I think I still need to use Sonic Wave actually, but it's okay because it seems to be doing enough damage. So yeah, I can give a single shot like this. Again, with this situation, I'd rather use the single target, but unfortunately I don't have like a fire or an earth skill on any of these three, so yeah, I can't really do that. So anyway, let's go for that, and there you go. Very, very nice. And yeah, we do get another mutation, that's good. Once again on Maya, so she gets stats. And we do get level 11, so yeah. I might be able to make a pact with Roman good for her now. Yes, I believe, yeah. All you need to do is have at least one party member the correct level, so yeah. Although everyone else is going to catch up quick. And more cockatrices, they give you world cards. Those aren't too useful to me, so we're not going to worry about that. You do things like this because the cut is being outspent, so yeah. That's just how it goes. So yeah. Anyway, someone actually ran into the enemy I wanted to talk to, so yeah. That's okay. Again, we'll use this opportunity to get a lot of rank of Pixie, so yeah. As again, maybe getting that mutation is nice, also just getting the max rank is also kind of nice. And yeah, another mutation on Odysseus. Yeah, he'll still be kind of nice on boss fights just because again, he's getting a lot of stats, and yeah, he does have, he has a lot of stats, and yeah, he has a lot of stats, and yeah, he has actually some pretty good soul skills. I mean, Agility Sense, you might think that, yeah, Cuts is best at this, but I think I'm giving the Agility Source first, so I'm gonna give it to Baofu instead. I think that's gonna be my thought process, so yeah. Wait a minute, Tatsu Sudou. This is actually Sudou's son's room. Let's investigate. And yeah, it looks pretty freaky. What is this? These pictures on the wall, they're all victims of the serial murders. It seems that Sudou's son is the ultimate. What's wrong, Abano? You look pale. Something wrong with that poem thing? Oracle of Maya? The 7 Pleiades set the frozen time free. Wild dance, shattered festival, foreign song ensue. As flames of expiation light the heavens. The lion's roar echoes far and wide. 5 skulls glow in the depths of the earth. The holy cross shines high up in the sky. Once the star comes to a complete halt, the Maya maiden's heart stops with it, when what then remains is paradise on earth. Marking the end and a new beginning. What does all that crap mean? Heaven's Cross, is it the Grand Cross that occurred this summer? Is this some sort of prophecy? You mean where all the planets in the solar system align in a cross formation, but nothing happened? What's wrong, Amado-kun? Is it just hurt again, Maya? Again? After running into Deja Vu Boy, she got this mysterious bruise that nags her. She doesn't know how she got it. Fine? You sure about that? This place ain't normal. This room's vibes can't be trusted. Let's move on. So, let's just say, yeah, if you're familiar with another game, you might be piecing something together. I see why Sudou was hiding him. I guess you can't blame him with such a crazy son. Like father, like son. What's it this big eye? Gross. Yeah. Nya, whatever Israelite. I can't read it. Hmm. He seemed to know you, but what about you does he know? And if you look at the walls, you can read the oracle again. And yeah, my even comments on that too. I've heard this before. My bruise is hurting again. Rough draft opponent. The same contest as the finish one. I don't like the feeling of it. So there you go. And then here's the pictures of the murder victim. So yeah. So what happened here? Yeah, it definitely seems to be connected to Tatsuya Sudou's rampage, I guess you could say. So yeah. Maybe again something happened in that made him go crazy, and then yeah, he's going off killing people. But anyway, the demon began talking. This is a Nizra. Humans, when you come to a place like this, I'll close some time with you. So you want to stick with us? You're an animal, what are you? I always like to say cat, because for some reason they always like that name. Nizra, I guess you can chat up with him. He uses fire, and if you're lucky, he might give you Ugly Lab cards, but you need to be quite lucky with that. You need advice with a question mark, and yeah, that normally means Balfu, so yeah, Maya Katsuya Balfu. So let's do that, and that enemy in the middle is a Mushabu. Troubles become smaller if they are shared. What a joke, dumping your problems onto someone else is just pathetic, get lost. And he liked that for some reason, so yeah. Why shouldn't you let soup boil? Ruins the flavor? No, you didn't like that. No prawns are prawns. Wipe your own ass. One more time. Just saying out your feelings can make you feel better. What a fool, all of you. Makes you sick. Yeah, he's definitely a loner, right? We got Hamman cards, which to be honest, those could be useful later. If I want to make shacks, so yeah. Using a buff, we can make pretty good use of shacks, so yeah. Let's look at the map again, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. And yeah, the answer is, yeah, we can just go to the next floor. Go through here. And there's a Bushibu. I wonder if we could just shoot the Bushibu down. That's what I'm going to try and do with the single shot. I don't know if it's actually weak for this, but I guess I'll try it. Yeah, she's Temperance, I believe, so... And Temperance is actually not too bad coming up either, so yeah, not... there's a lot of decent demons to talk to this point. And yeah, I was right. Again, a lot of the bird enemies do not like that, so yeah, keeping Helios around just for that is pretty nice. Especially because, yeah, range damage in general, I do think it feels kind of rare in this game, so yeah. So yeah, he's definitely quite nice to sort of just keep around, to be honest, just because of that, so yeah. And we're about to go level 11 as well, so yeah, we're leveling up quite quickly, which is nice. But anyway, I know you're here, 501. Sudou, everyone be careful. He's not on this floor, or he's not up the stairs. But yeah, if we were to progress down there, we will run to the boss, so yeah. So worry about that later. Instead, what we need to do is we actually need to go up to the 4th floor from a different side. And yeah, there's finally the enemy I want to talk to, Erinus. And yeah, it's the same reason why it is that she gives you Arquest cards. And I definitely want those, so yeah. So Erinus wants wiretapping Persuade. Wiretapping or Persuade, actually, so yeah. That just means Balfu should work, so let's try it. Actually, that makes it eager. I want to do Costing of Fortune, which is Bulala Balfu, just make sure of that. There you go, because this makes it joyful, make it happy. There you go. And that's all you need to do with them. I don't really need the boom cards. And yeah, I need to make a pact with you. I'm gonna get rid of my puck back. Because they don't appear in here, I think. Which is good because they reflect wind. And wind is my main strategy at the moment, so yeah, that's nice. So I want to run into more of them. More of these Erinuses, so yeah. So so I can get Aqua's cards because yeah, there is a some persona I want to use that needs that. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, all I can really do here is Sonic Wave, and then we'll see if we can get a single shot. I mean, the Mushrooms can blow up on you, which is really annoying. It's something they tend to do, so yeah. Speaking of which, Possession. That's kind of like that. And it possessed Ulala. So yeah, in this game it actually attacks everyone, which is kind of interesting. And yeah, we're probably not going to be able to use the future spell unfortunately because yeah, Possession. It's kind of like Panic, except that you use the skills of the persona, so the demon that possessed you, which is kind of interesting. So there we go. But can we still use a fusion spell though? I think we still can. Yeah, we can still use Kamatachi, so let's just do that. And then we'll just heal the possession with, I think, an Musa, if we have one. Kotaludi can also, which I'm pretty sure Pixie actually gets, so yeah, hopefully they're high enough level for that. So I'll just do that, and there we go. Again, yeah, that's probably the worst person to get possessed because, yeah, I want Pixie to rank up. You do get level 11 on everyone though, so yeah. So that's very nice. That's a pretty good level to be at because yeah, there's a lot of good personas you can get at this point. So let's see. Yeah, Lara does have Cthulhu, so we can just use that. There you go, perfect. And yeah, I guess while I'm here, I can also use the Aeron Balfood. There you go. So let's go up these stairs, I believe, because this should lead us to the 4th floor again. Yep, and this will lead to an item, so yeah. Going to my map. So yeah, we got some more Mushrooms to deal with. Anyway, let's just see if Sonic Wave is enough here. Let's try that. And if it isn't, then yeah, I need to make sure I don't use Aki again. I mean, there's only rooms of interest, everything else is just locked, so yeah. And it is enough good. So damage is pretty solid, so that's good to see. Anyway, almost level 12 on Balfour as well, very nice. So again, there's an item here, and then yeah, I probably want to go back downstairs because yeah, like I said, I kind of want to prepare for the next boss, so yeah, that's the main reason why. Because again, there's some personas I kind of want to fuse, and I kind of want to level up some of these personas to many Pixie, but yeah. I can also probably get done with Helios, and then I can start working with Surya, so that's something to think about. In the next part. Maybe I'll just work on that and then we'll fight the boss and we'll call that a good part. So yeah, I guess that's my plans ahead. And yeah, I hope we get more quest cards too because that could be nice. I'm also not having too much luck finding Erinuses, but that's okay. But there you go. At least I did show basically most of this dungeon anyways, that's good. You also get more money battling too, and that's, to me, that's very important as well. Over here, a Mithril Silver, that's important for later. And yeah, that's mainly it, if you were to look at these floors. Again, I didn't explore like all of the floors fully, but hey. I mean, I did explore the first floor fully, so yeah. And then 3rd floor, there's an area up there, but that's blocked, so don't need to worry about that. And then yeah, 4th floor we're basically done. So yeah, we basically saw that route. So I'm gonna go back to the 1st floor, and then yeah, we'll call that a good part. In the meantime though, yeah, more Erinuses. And yeah, we need to do Costing a Fortune here. It does think I can actually fuse, so that'll be how we end this part. So yeah, again, Costing a Fortune was Ulala Balfu. Make sure I do that correctly because yeah, there's Robin Goodbow this battle. And yeah, I guess I can also make a pact with Roman Goodfellow here while I'm here as well, because yeah, we're going to be getting the Arcus cards out of you. I can also just kill them too if I outspeed, that's not a big concern. So give me an iron, Arcus card, very nice. And I do indeed outspeed us, that's good. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I don't need to make a pact with them if I can kill them before then, so yeah. Although I think it is actually kind of useful to have a pact with them, so yeah. Anyway, there we go. We can kill them pretty easily. If we outspeed. So there we go. Again, we are getting decently high level. That's obviously going to help. And yeah, Bafu does get level 12. Which does mean, yeah, I could make actually shacks at him. If I want to. I might actually wait on that because that's another thing to consider too. If I wait, then I can get skill cards on these personas later. So yeah. So main thing about personas I want to use now, basically. I mean, another thing I could do is get the Shaxx Aquas card. I kind of don't want to do that though, so yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna get the star cards out of you. So with the D1 again, just making sure again that I'm doing this correctly. Yeah, it's a vice special, which yeah, that's this. So there you go. It's again, it's not the easiest to remember all of these. It's actually with a lot of enemies I kind of want to talk to, so yeah. Anyway, what the humans worry about, let's solve our love this one. Yeah, you like that. Yeah, again, this is not too long, but yeah, the main thing is that yeah, it doesn't work. And then yeah, I'll say this. Didn't like that either. There you go, you like that at least. Okay, if you make them angry, then yeah, you lose the pack, which is very annoying. Yeah, I should have enough for Kinara now. I can't really give Kinara spell cards, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Alright, so I got the Ogres and the Nizroks. And yeah, I actually outspeed, so that's nice. I'm gonna Sonic Wave will destroy the I actually want to do this in a different order. I want the single shot to go first, and then we can go for Sonic Wave, like this. So I want to single shot one of the Nizroks because yeah, the Ogres resist physical, so yeah. I mean, like I said, if I really want to, I could try to get full cards out of the Ogres, but I'm gonna wait on that. It'll become a bit easier later on in the game. And we don't need the full cards right now, even though, yeah, again, there is definitely a good full persona I could make soon, but yeah, let's worry about that later. Because yeah, I'm thinking maybe I will show full personas for once. Because again, like I said, I learned how to actually, you know, get full cards easily, so yeah. I wouldn't mind taking advantage of that new knowledge, so yeah. But yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, yeah, I'll explain it when I actually start doing it, so yeah. But again, at this point, we don't need to. I think that lowest level percent is 20, so again, we can't really make use of that. Again, I'm gonna be safe and get some more star cards, I think. I think after this will be good. So, again, that's, yeah, Maya Lala Katsu, wasn't it? Let's talk to you. So let's do this better this time. Let's say love again. Yeah, like that. So, yeah, let's say according to rumor. You got scared, alright? But there you go. And yeah, like I said, you probably can just fuse Kinara because again, I don't need to give him his skill cards, so yeah, I could just have him around. And then yeah, just need to go all the way around, and then yeah, we're back in the Velvet Room, we can start fusing once again, so yeah. Hey, Vexy's rank 6, that's good, because yeah, if I do get lucky with the mutation, then yeah, we'll get to rank 8, which is nice. And yeah, I'm gonna have to let one of these go before us, but it's okay. And yeah, I guess while I'm, you know, working on that, getting those rank ups, no one gets poisoned, which is good. While I'm working on those rank ups, yeah, we can get Helios to max rank, and then can also think about, I can get Helios to max rank, and yeah, I can also think about, what I'm trying to say? Yeah, getting Suri out there too. I don't mind doing that. But there we go. Yeah, it's going to be a nice persona coming up, so yeah, that's the main reason why I figured that. And yeah, another one on Maya. But Maya's a pretty good persona even still, so yeah. Especially with all this decks are coming into Maya, so yeah. Yeah, I guess the only problem is that, yeah, Katsu might be a little slow. And yeah, more luckless cards for me, so I'm gonna take that. And yeah, so again, it's costing a fortune, so yeah, these two. And we'll definitely make use of these. Again, I could probably fuse, like, there's only one use I have for the Aquas cards at the moment, but hey, maybe I'll give you some more later. So there you are. Now yeah, give me an item again. And we can try taking out the I can also use, I think I can use Kamitachi here. Yeah, like this. Won't need Babu. Because this will definitely destroy the Ogre. Because he's weak to all magic, so yeah. But he does get Cherry cards, which again I kinda like, so yeah. I wanna make a Minotaur. So maybe I'll think about that too. There's a lot of episodes to think about, isn't there? Anyway, there we go. It's not gonna be a fun episode for Balvin to use just because more physical attackers is nice. Just in case. Anyway, we're back here. So yeah, now, yeah, like I said, I'll use at least 1%. There's 1% that comes to mind. I want to get. And yeah, hopefully I have enough magician cards. I actually do not, but hey, I have all those free cards, so I might as well make use of those. And yeah, definitely. Oh, I just had enough for Kinara. So yeah, we can use a couple of nice personas. So yeah, I'll get some more magician cards. Yes, again, I have all the free cards, so might as well make use of them. And yeah, hopefully we won't actually run out of free cards. I guess we'll see. I think it'll only happen if I do go very gung-ho with fusions, which we'll see. But anyway, let's make Tengu. Once again, Tengu's pretty good. He starts with Magaru as well, so that's nice. And he even gets like Blade of Great and Wall of Air, so he has a lot of nice stuff too. I didn't actually talk about these skills, but yeah. Persona 1 actually had skills like this, but if you know more about modern S&T games in particular, then yeah, this is like the I forget what they're called, but dampeners, that's what they're called. S&T 5 had these items called dampeners. That's basically what these things do, but they actually last for more than 1 turn, so they're actually quite nice. Blade Break isn't as good anymore, especially on Maya because she has the strength. That's still alright if you want to do some light area effect damage, kind of like Thunder Blast, so yeah. Yeah, let's use them and use one of those Aquas cards. Don't need to give him a strength card. If I want to use that strength card, probably I want to give that to Minotaur. Which again, that's a position I could think about, so yeah. Because again, more physical attackers could be nice. And there we go. I'm Tengu, the wielder of godly powers, huh? So you're part of me? Well then my power becomes yours. And yeah, this will be who Maya ranks up with in the next part, so yeah. And like I said, I have just enough to make Kinara, and again, I don't need to give Kinara anything, so yeah. The main thing about him is he gets Healing Melody as well, so yeah, we have more personas with that, which is nice, so yeah. So let's do that. Yeah, more fire skills could be nice, it's just that we kind of like earth skills to combo it with, so yeah. And like I said, there's still probably some other personas I can think about, like Minotaur, like I was talking about before, so yeah. We'll see. So yeah, there you go. All in the melody that rocks my soul, so you're my soulmate. I'm Kinara, the partner in the duet of life. So there you are. He's also Munifier, I think, so that's actually quite nice coming up as well. There's a lot of good personas for our next boss, actually, so yeah. And let's take him out, because we should have to say, they even take Surya, but oh well. There we go, that's like a full on party stock now, so yeah. But there you go, so yeah, I guess we'll look and see how our personas are doing, and then we'll end this, so yeah. So yeah, Maya, yeah, that deck stat is looking very nice, and yeah, Maya's stats itself is also looking very good. Armor's still going to be good for something later, so yeah. That's something to think about, and yeah, Pixie's going up there. Again, we'll see if we can get it to max strength. It's a little slow though, so yeah. And again, I kind of want to mutate it too. And then yeah, Healers is actually almost done, so yeah. we'll definitely be using Sudou in the next one. And then, this is still kind of useful, so yeah. We don't need them as much now, so again, like I said, if I really want to, I could think about getting Minotaur. Who, yeah, see what he can inherit. He's Earth, so I can't give him wind skills, but other than that, everything's fair game, so yeah. Anyway, he's pretty solid too, again. These physical attacks are quite nice, so yeah, I'll think about that. Maybe I'll get an Ugly card and give that to him. That might be something we do, so yeah. So yeah, let's just end the part now because it's been going on for a little while. So yeah, next time, yeah, let's make some preparations before our next boss fight. And then, yeah, we'll take on our next boss fight maybe. So yeah, look forward to that. And I'll see you guys again for that.